Hello everyone, welcome to Strawberry Days, Lasting Impressions, Week 1, Day 2, Summer Card Camp. I am so glad you have joined us. We have a lot to do today, so let's get started. The first card that I wanted to work on was this You're So Sweet card. I think it is just so fun. I love the color combinations and just the daintiness of it, if you will. So the little take I wanted to do on that today is I want to use, we have a little polka dotted bag here. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted to use, so I just simply fold it up, inch and a quarter or so up the back, but you could do this with any card and just save it to the size that you want. So I have the card cutouts that we're going to be using is 851, and those are our Strawberry Day sentiments. So we're actually going to use that in all of our projects today. And then our card cutout I got confused for a minute. Card cutout 845, and we're just really going to use only the flower. And then, of course, the strawberry popsicles. They are so good. I just want to eat one myself. The strawberry card cut out 846. So I already have all of our pieces cut out. So let me just grab those here. We're going to do something similar with the little popsicle. We're going to go ahead and add our little flower. Now what I wanted to make sure you knew is I really prefer to leave the leaves hooked together. So when I cut these out, I just simply leave the leaves so they're only one piece. That way you're not fussing with too many little pieces. And then I put my little flower bloom on top. And then you're going to add your adhesive and just tack it onto your little popsicle. I think it's so cute. And we're going to add the very best birthday. So, and I've already added adhesive to these, so let's just stick that on here. But I think that is just so cute. And you know, as I was thinking, what am I going to do with the popsicle that's different than the first one we made? And then I'm like, oh, you know, popsicles come in bags, white bags. So I was trying to figure out how can I create a bag. And then I got thinking about these cute pink and white polka dot bags I had. So we talked about that just a minute ago, how I folded it up to fit the size. Now, you could actually tuck things in there if you wanted to do a little gift card or something and use that. Actually, I think if I were going to do that, I would fold it so that's in the front and tuck my card in here. So, but we're not going to do that today. So I've simply just taken my bag. And again, I've already attached my leaves to my little strawberry blossom here. And I'm just going to tack it onto my page. I'm going to add another, and this was the big strawberry bloom that was on there. So I've added another one. This is from the actual popsicle card cutout. And on the sentiment, there's just little motifs that you can use as well. So I just tucked that in here, just kind of filling that space a little bit. And then I have the little phrase, wishing you the, and then this is where I think it is so fun. I just tuck my little popsicle inside. I leave the stick showing a little bit so they can see it. Now, you could also just drop your gift card into the little bag as well. This would be cute, punch a hole in it. It could dangle off a little gift. And I just think it is so, so cute. But, you know, we have talked about how tags can so easily become cards too. So I'm just going to use the back of this one. And, you know, I think yellow has possessed me this Strawberry Days. But look how cute that would be just sitting on top of the card as well. I just think it is so fun. So I guess the yellow is just adding a little sunshine to our Strawberry Days. So that was my other take on my little popsicles. I think it's just a fun twist. Now, the second card I wanted to do, just move everything over here, is this big strawberry. Doesn't that look delicious? This is using our new card cutouts as well as some of our new paper, distressed diamonds. So it is a really fun addition, as well as our new inchworm stitched frame here. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do that would be a little different take? And you know, yesterday I mentioned that it is so easy once you start creating how things can just develop. And I think that's fun to see where things land. So I really like chocolate dipped strawberries. I don't know if you do, but we have the little chocolate pieces. Oh dear, let's see. Oh, I thought I didn't have any scissors. So we have our little chocolate dipped strawberries on our card cutouts. So I'm just going to hook this together. I like using the mounting tape because it just adds a little more dimension to your little image you're working with. If I can get the little green backing off. Now, of course, you could use anything for your adhesive, just whatever adhesive you are comfortable with or have around your house. So look, just like that, we have made strawberry chocolate dipped strawberries. And I just think that is so fun. So I thought I wanted to do something with that. And of course, I wanted to use our big strawberry that we had. So I just, sometimes I just use double-sided tape. Oh, wrong one. Here it is. Sometimes I just use my double-sided tape because that is maybe the first good layer. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it here, and it just gives other things more dimension. I also like to kind of curl papers or just lift them a little bit, so it just, you can see how that just pops just a little bit more. So that is a really fun thing to do as well. And I'm going to use my mounting tape again for my little bloom here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my little strawberry, and then just add chocolate. I just love that sentiment. Everything's better with a little bit of chocolate, don't you think? So I'm going to grab a little bit more mounting tape here. So that's what the sentiment says. It says, just add chocolate. Oops. So I'm just going to go ahead and tuck that here. And then that card sentiment also has some fun things. Everything is better with chocolate. So there are a lot of fun things that you could do with this card. And then I am just going to simply mount this one kind of along the bottom of this. And I'm like, okay, what are we going to do with that? And then I got thinking, oh, what if we just had some chocolate? Now, so I went to the store and I found the big Hershey's chocolate bars. I had to look a little bit because they were not just right with the rest of the candy bars. But if you just needed to give a little thought to someone's having a bad day or that, what a sweet treat. And you could then just mount this on. I'm going to use my double-sided tape. So doesn't that just add cute? And then I got the, oh, if you had a little bag of Hershey's Kisses, wouldn't that be fun? So there are so many things that you could do. Or maybe you could even make some chocolate dipped strawberries or find some at the store. I know I've seen some beautiful ones there. So such a fun, easy way to create and add just a little chocolate to your day, or better yet, to your friend's day. Okay, the last one I wanted to talk about is our cute little basket of strawberries. I just think these cute little paper baskets are so fun. And if you noticed, we also have them in a variety of colors. So there is a cute little pink one, there's a tan one. So today I'm going to show you maybe another variation of what we could do with this little basket. But I wanted to go back and tell you, this paper on the background that's wrapped around the chocolate bar is our grungy Daylily chalky giant dots. So Daylily grungy chocolate. Oh my goodness, I better have some of this quick. Anyway, the jumbo dots. So you can find that on our website as well. So I wanted to just try a couple of different variations of what we could do. So I took a little sneak peek into tomorrow's kit, and they have these beautiful flowers that come in many different colors. And I'm like, I wonder how cute that would be. My cute little basket, and I'm using pink. I know, pink is my favorite color. But for Strawberry Days, I've added yellow to my list as well. So we're going to start with pink. I'm going to go ahead and add the little top band to it. And I like to add mounting tape for this. And I did this piece separately because I think it adds such cute dimension. Otherwise, it would just be a very flat basket. Now, you could put this up as high or as low. I'm just going to kind of center it here. Well, I'm going to try to center it. There we go. And then I cut out, but it does have to touch the paper. Okay, and then I cut out these cute white flowers. So the pink basket is card cut out $8.49, and then the little white flowers card cut out $8.60. And if you'll notice, there are two different sizes, and then there's also single flowers. I'm going to show you how we'll use those today. So there are so many different things that you could do with these flowers. I think they are just so cute. I like how they feel all sort of tucked in, and so you could tape it behind, in fact, or you can even, let's see, maybe over here, I could cut in, oh, I already did it, a little slit, and now I could actually just rest my basket so some of them go inside the basket and there's some on the outside. So I'm just going to go ahead today and just stick it on the outside or below, so it's like tucked in there. And I have mounting tape that's sticking out that is adhering it right now. Now you see there's a little leaf that is sticking out here. If you don't like that there, just simply trim those unwanted pieces off. Now the thing that I think is so cool with this extra flower, we can now take that, add more dimension to our little basket of flowers. So I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, I've got mounting tape everywhere now. I'm going to go ahead and add this to my flower, and I'm going to show you different options as for placement of this. I could place it here, which gives me that same effect I was trying to go for when I slit the little flower patch, or I could stick it up here and just add more dimension there. There's actually a couple of these on the sheet, so you could actually use multiple ones if you want. I think I am going to do it right here in the middle. It actually works well because it gives dimension to our flowers as well as hangs over the basket, which I just like that added dimension. Or if you wanted, see if I can take this off without ripping everything apart. And you could actually stick it down below. So there are so many cute things that you can do with these flowers. I just love them. They are so versatile. So, of course, yellow daylily has come out again, and this is our grungy grungy jumbo stripes. Now, when I cut it in half, you can see there's a little more white on this end. So you can use that strategically and place it so your basket is just how you want it. But look how cute that is. I'm just going to go ahead and tape it on so we can pick it up and really look at it close. I just love the subtlety of the yellow, this daylily. I just think it is perfect for these little flowers. I didn't put that on very straight. Let's try again. And of course now it's not in the center. But that is just, I think, such an awesome way. And the stripes, I think, are just a subtle background that really lets the flowers and this cute little pink basket stand out. So I hope you have fun filling your baskets. I start thinking, oh my gosh, there's so many things we can put in the baskets. You know, we're going to have gardens, we're going to have things ready to pick soon. But I'm like, oh, the tan one, wouldn't that be cute? Stuffed with carrots and radishes. We have all kinds of things that you can stick in these cute little baskets. So I thank you for joining us and stopping by today. But I want to tell you, you don't want to miss tomorrow. We are going to have so much fun with flowers. And I'm going to show you all of our new papers. We have 48 new papers. Can you believe it? So we're going to talk about those more tomorrow. You've seen a taste of them in your kit, but you're going to be able to see them all tomorrow, as well as all of the individual pieces will be up at lastingimpressions.com, so you can buy the individual pieces as well. Thanks for stopping by. Happy camping!